Just finished up another day of coaching calls with all my accounting firm clients, and I thought I'd step over into the kitchen here and try and catch the last few rays of sun, which is, we got a nice little sunny day out here today, and shoot a quick little video. What's kind of top of mind for me today, oh geez, that's too bright. I'm gonna move over a little bit. There we go, that's better. What was been top of mind for me today has been, it's February when I'm shooting this video. And so February, tax time, especially in North America, Canadian CPAs, US CPAs, can be a pretty shitty time of year. Like there's a lot of stress going on there. And I was working with, again, a number of my firms, and they're in the Accountant Success Formula program. So they've shifted their model over. So it's way less sucky, shall we call it. But there's still this lingering stress that comes from being in the middle of the tax time. It's like one of the three lies that I talk about is that tax time just has to suck. It doesn't have to suck. But having been in public practice for over 26 years, I know exactly how stressful it can be. But what I came to a conclusion is that there's these three mental states that we are in. All people are in, actually, not just accountants, but particularly for accountants, just to keep your sanity, to check and say, okay, which mental state am I coming from right now? And there's three states. The first one is the victim state, which is an easy one to fall into, especially when it's tax time and it's shitty and it's busy and crazy hours and you're not seeing your family, you're not doing the fun things. And so you get into this victim state. Then the second state, which is a little bit higher, it's called anger, and you get in an anger state. And so most people stick with this victim anger loop, and it happens all the time. You see it in social media, you see it everywhere. It's rampant. So whenever someone stays in victim state too long, they get angry, and it just elevates their energy up a little bit. And so they get a little burst of energy, get angry, and then they fall back down to victimhood. Most people stay into that little loop. The third mental state, the one that I'm always constantly trying to keep myself in, is the empowered state. So there's victim, anger, and empowered. If you're in an empowered state of mind, you avoid this victim anger loop that goes over and over again. So tax returns, crap, I don't want to do these. And then you get angry at clients for coming in and not bringing in their tax returns on time, not bringing in their information. Then you fall back into the victim. Well, I guess I have to stay and work late and the rest of it. Well, the thing of the matter is, it's your choice. It's all of our choices. That's the empowered state, is when you realize you actually don't have to do all these tax returns. You don't have to do all this work for these clients. You don't have to work crazy hours. It's actually your choice to do so. But the problem is that most accountants don't realize that it is a choice, that there is a way out. And that's why I created the Accountant Success Formula, that there is a way to get out of that victim mentality that, it just has to suck. Tax time just has to suck. It doesn't. Again, if you're interested, reach out, let me know. I'd love to have a chat with you to show you the freedom path that you can be on. But in the meantime, think about your mental states. Am I coming at this from a state of victimhood? Am I feeling like a victim? Because every time you get angry, I can guarantee it's because you're feeling like a victim. And you get into the anger, then you fall back to victim. And anger, victim, anger, victim. And it's this loop, and it's exhausting. Empowered is the state you want to be in, which is knowing that you can make the choices. You can decide who you work with. You can actually decide how much money you make, and you can decide on how much free time you want to have outside of your accounting practice. Those are all available to you in the Accountant Success Formula. So think about it. 3 states: victim, anger, empowered. Which one do you want to be in? So I'm Eric Solbakken, reminding you that when you take back control of your business model, you can take back control of your life. Stay tuned for more success tips to come.